Alright kids, time for Quest 3. Quest 3 is all about guitars. The picture you see in front of you displays two different types of guitars. An electric guitar on the left and an acoustic guitar on the right. Believe it or not, we actually have about 30 acoustic guitars in our room. During this unit, you're each going to get to play your own individual guitar. But first, it's important to study and understand the different parts of the guitar. There are subtle differences between an electric guitar and an acoustic guitar. The electric guitar is obviously plugged into an electrical outlet. It's also amplified. An acoustic guitar can sometimes do this, but for the most part it's not plugged in at all. The body of an acoustic guitar is completely hollow. This lets the sound of the strings vibrate and actually amplifies it naturally. Take a look at the different types of parts on each guitar. You're going to want to memorize these parts because this is going to be part of your boss level when we have our final assessment. You'll need to know things like where the head is, or the tuning pegs, the nut, the frets, the fretboard, the pickguard, the sound hole, the saddle, the bridge, the neck, and of course, the body. You have to memorize the names of all 6 guitar strings. As you look at the guitar head right now, you can see that there are 6 different strings: E, A, D, G, B, and E. E repeats twice, so it's important to locate the difference between low E and high E. For starters, we're going to begin with high E, which is the thinnest string on the guitar. Take a look at the following chart. These 3 notes are notes that you can play on the high E string. When you take a look at a chart like this, it's important to know a few things. Number 1, you see this circular dot right here. This is an empty dot, which means that this string is going to be plucked without any of your left-hand fingers down. When you see a dot like this, with a number inside of it, that is telling you 2 things. Number 1, which fret to press down, and number 2, which finger to press it down with. 1 will always refer to your pointer finger. If you take a look at this note, it's telling you to press down the 3rd fret with the 3rd finger, which in this case is your ring finger. When you depress a fret on the guitar, you're going to create a different sound. These are going to represent the different pitches. So, as you can see on the treble clef, we have E, F, and G, and then we have the ways to play them on the guitar. If this seems confusing right now, we will go over a nice introduction for the guitar on the first day of Quest 3. Here's another chart for another string on the guitar, the B string. This is the 2nd string that you're going to be playing. Take a look at these 3 notes, B, C, and D. Just like the E string, we're going to start with an open string, but it's going to be the 2nd string this time, which means that you're going to pluck the 2nd string without any fingers down. That's going to play the B pitch. If you want to play C, you're going to have to put 1 finger down on the 2nd string, on the 1st fret, with your 1st finger. And then take a look at D. If you want to play D, you're going to have to press down the 3rd fret on the 2nd string with your 3rd finger. Confused yet? Don't be. It'll get easier and easier to understand as soon as we start Quest 3.